What is up everyone? Welcome back for another video on Legend of Mushroom. Today, I got some news for you. Two kind of news. The next update, the game crashed, and the next events we will have this Friday, so let's talk about it. But right before, let me remind you that this Friday we will have the return of the Fortune Card. So if you are planning to spend in a game, make sure that you download the game through the Aptoide store and that you have the Aptoide wallet. My code AC5 changed, it's not working anymore. You need to open the promo code section here and type the new code LEGEND. You will have a 5% extra cashback, and that's also a way to support my channel. Thank you so much to everyone who is considering using my code, but remember that this is only a game. You are buying pixels only, so be careful when you are spending on a mobile game. That said, it is time to talk about the update. We will have the update tomorrow on June 18th. Basically, mainly some optimizations and a new items brought to the game. We will talk about that. So first of all, they introduced the new events. I will talk about that right after, in the second chapter of the video, and they are adding the crazy feature again in the game. This is basically the mini game where you need to fish some different variety of fish to get some rewards. They are introducing 4 new items in the upcoming events. I think we will have them only on some events, and this is something bad. I will talk about that right after, alright? So let me describe what it is. Back Accessory Star, Artifact Star, Mount Star 1 and Mount Star 2. Items used to upgrade the star level of your items in game. And this is something good. This is a good idea. But the fact is that the method to obtain them is fucked up as hell. What you see on the screen here is a picture coming from the market of the next event we will have this Friday, okay? 250 currencies here to purchase the Artifact Star. It is more expensive than the artifact itself, but to get only 1 star, this is ridiculous in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment below. But when you are getting 1 star on an item, you are basically getting 2% more global stats, and that's all. The price of an artifact here is 200 currencies. Basically, when you are acquiring a new item, you are not only getting a skill, but you are getting 10% global stats. So it is way better than getting only 1 star. And basically, you need 1 star at the beginning for the first star, then another star, and then you need 2 twice, and then you need 3, then 4, then 5, for a total of 30 different stars on an item only. So what are you expecting us to do with that? Nobody's gonna purchase that unless they have a crazy amount of money to spend. I'm talking about Krakens, so they can, if you have the motor here as an artifact, they can take that to upgrade another artifact maybe. I'm not even sure if they are gonna spend for that, because getting 1 or 2 more stars is not worth it in my opinion. And this is the price of an artifact design. But an artifact design is giving 5% global stats and only 2%. So I know that when you upgrade your one item to the max star level, you unlock more skill effects. But you need to purchase 30 times that. So what is the goal? I don't know about it. I hope that we will have some artifact star, Mount Star, back accessory stars somewhere else, but I don't think it will be the case. So that in my opinion sucks a lot. Then we have some optimization, battle mechanics. Instead of temporarily losing the effects after being cleansed, the debuffs inflicted by pals cannot be cleansed now. I didn't even know that we could cleanse the effects coming from the pals, probably, but now you can't cleanse them anymore, so better probably for that class. Snowland Crisis. Something that was annoying, I'm gonna show that to you directly in-game. In your family, when you enter the Snowland Crisis here, press enter, you are directly redirected to the difficulty number 1. So this is the lowest difficulty, and sometimes it happened to me. Let me know if it happened to you as well in the comment below. But I claimed the reward. I thought it was the difficulty number 10, and I claimed the reward at the end after spending 10 minutes on that content on the difficulty 1. So I got terrible rewards, so they are changing that. Now when you will enter that content, that page, it will be locked to the highest difficulty directly. So this is great. A few skill descriptions will change. The effect won't be affected, alright? Just the description. On the skill about the player stat inherited by clones and summons, I don't know what it is exactly. On the Warbringer's 4th passive, the description about the counter damage you deal will change. but the effects will remain the same. And the description of the mount, Wave Cruiser skill effect. I don't know what they are gonna change, but the effect one more time will remain the same. Same comments about the avians. 3 changes here. Optimize the text description of the avian FX production shortcut. Doesn't change the effect. Optimized the incorrect display of mutated avian names on some pages, and optimized avian Michelle's skill. Damage instances will exclude those triggered by teammate Michelle's skill. So this is an effect change, but I don't know exactly what they mean about that. So if you understood that, let me know in the comment. A change applied to the parking wars. The players 50 levels lower than the max server level cannot participate in the cross-server parking defense and plunder event. I know that some players that are currently playing the game took the accounts of other alt players that quit the game, and they are still using that to earn some more points in the rankings. But this is basically one player with multiple accounts gathering some points for the server. Let me know if you were doing that. Mystic Merchants, they will add some more items in the shop. This is the Mystic Merchants. So look at all the coins I have, because basically with the mono coins at the moment we can purchase only some food for our avians. So I can't wait to see what we will have tomorrow in that shop. I hope that we will have some good stuff. And finally, 5 bug fixes. Optimize the issue where non-stackable buffs would sometimes stack temporarily after being released repeatedly in battles. I don't even know what it is in fact. Maybe you were using that before, and if you find a change, then you know that it comes from the bug fixes here. Fixed the issue where the icon of age discovery ranking rewards would be missing sometimes. Didn't see that. Optimize the incorrect display of hairstyle when some classes equip appearance the Snowfall Bell. I never tried that. Fixed the issue where the secretary trials would sometimes be locked and unavailable for challenge. So now you will be able to enter that all the time normally. And fixed the issue where avians not at work would sometimes be shown to be in a work queue and not unable to be salvaged. One more time, it never happened to me. Alright, now second part of the video, it's time to talk about the Tower Epoch, the new event coming this Friday. This is the event. So same structure as always. You have the lucky event, you have a minigame, you have the battle pass, you have some shops and stuff like that, and the ranking. So that is the lucky event. Let's talk about it directly. Inside of that, we will have a new mount for the price of an artifact. We have a new back accessory, and we have a new cosmetic here. So this is the new mount. We will have a motorcycle giving 10% global HP and with a skill probably made for the tanky build in my opinion. Let's check that. 20% evasion when you equip the mount. 3 different modes. The speed up mode, the charge mode, and the burst mode. At the start of the battle, you are in the speed up mode. Every 1 evasion, 8 basic attacks, 8 combos, 8 counters, or 2 active skills used, you will get 8% more movement speed, up to 200%. When you reach that amount, you enter the second mode, the charge mode, increasing your damage resistance by 9% for 5 seconds. Past these 5 seconds, you enter the third mode, the burst mode. You cleanse and become immune to all control effects and recover 12% of your lost HP per second, and then increase your damage resistance by 12%, attack, defense, attack speed, energy regen, and power attack speed by 32% for 5 seconds. Afterward, you are back to the first mode. I don't know what you think about that, but you get so many stats thanks to that mount. This is absolutely crazy. So just thinking that you will reach 200% more movement speed, it is useless in a way, but if you are using a tank, if the opponent is trying to reduce your movement speed with that back accessory to reduce your heal effects and regen speed, then you can counter that with that mount. Plus, you are getting insane other stats during the fight with that mount. I don't know about your survivability, if it is gonna be better than the Nebula Shuttle I was using before, but it looks very strong so far. Then, this is the back accessory you will have, giving 10% global defense. And I think that this one might deal a lot of damage. Every 10 basic attack you will do will trigger a combo punch dealing 1000% AoE skill damage and 200% current combo AoE damage that can crit, and you reduce the target's attack by 4% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Every 30 basic attack or combo hits that you take will trigger a counter punch dealing 1000% AoE skill damage and 200% current counter AoE damage that can crit as well, and you will get a shield equal to 3.2% of max HP for 2 seconds. To be honest, I don't know if it is gonna be efficient for a tanky build. You are still getting a shield of 3.2% every time you are taking a lot of attacks, but if you are using the Warbringer, maybe you will deal a lot of damage based on your counter multiplier because it can crit. Same comment for your Plume Monarch. I think that at least I will try to push for that back accessory to try that because it looks pretty nice so far. Let me know what you think about that in the comment. And finally, these are the 2 costumes we will have, giving us 1% global HP. So this is the lucky event, and apparently we will be able to get some gems by pulling on that event. This is the first time we are getting such a thing. I don't know exactly how it will work. We will see that. I will try to go live to pull in that event. Alright guys, that was all I had for today's video. Tomorrow, I think that I will probably go live because if I show you that page here, I saved a ton of soul crystals. I have many things to complete as well for the weekly rewards and stuff like that. So I'm gonna do that live tomorrow. Hope I will see you tomorrow guys. Have a really nice day. Take care. See you on the next video. Bye bye.